got a good one. We're going to do something that is so perfect for 2023, and it's Christmas. You ready?
So this is Christmas.
Like to hear. Here we go. Home Alone fans shocked after discovering how much Kevin's supermarket trip would cost in 2023. All right, let's see. Let's see how much it's going to cost.
Well, it depends. Is he shopping at Aldi's or is he going to frickin' Stop and Rob?
Well, let's see. Here's a little thing. Home Alone 1990 versus today.
All right, a bunch of you guys have been asking me, how much did Kevin McAllister spend that day in comparison to the day? What would it cost for his birthday? Notice that 1/19 was the 1/15 the other. Just nuts how much has changed for half gallon. So how much?
That cart is pretty full, dude. If you look at it.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever shopped with a cart full like that?
2023.
Nah. Well, I mean, you know, I'm shopping for pretty much one at this point.
But even when you were home, did you ever fill the cart?
Nah, not really, unless you didn't shop for like a couple weeks.
Dude, this is for like a week. You shopping for? Dude, you got to have the army, man.
Kevin was a growing boy, man.
Yeah, he was.
He had to grow into party monster, right?
He's got some coupons, man.
Where's he at? Bed Bath and Beyond, asshole.
1983.
$450 for the
No.
$450 for Saran wrap. TV dinner couldn't find the exact same one, so we did $5 for that one because it had the.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be so much more.
Wow.
$3 for the Wonder Bread, $3.50 for the frozen mac, $4.60 for the milk.
God.
You got $8.79 for the dryer.
It's so bad, dude.
For the
Shut the fuck up.
It's so bad.
What does that come down to? The grand total is $60.
Ouch! 3 times the amount, bro. 3 times the freaking amount, dude. 3 times the freaking amount. Wow, dude.
Inflation's a bitch, bruh.
Wow. I don't.
Yeah, but you know, but judging by the McAllister household, he could afford it.
True that. Very true that. Now this one, dude.
Ever since I saw that fucking house, I fucking wanted it, Marv.
Bro, I have my bullshit meter is peaking right now, okay? For this next one.
I love it.
I feel like we're gonna get scammed. Like, listen, so dude, I would definitely give that one a 5. So that we're doing a new thing, because a couple times when we've done This Week in BS, we have horrible articles where they catch us with a title and they're not what they say they are. So we've been rating the articles. I would give this one a 5, dude. That was a good one.
Yeah, I would. I like it. That was a good one, yeah.
He put the work in.
So
now this one.
It's all about the perspective.
Let's see what you think. What do you think from that title?
Wait, you have to eat it with a napkin on your head to hide your sin from God.
Dude, I don't know what it means.
I don't know what it means either, but it sounds whack AF.
Let's go. People have all sorts of pre-dinner rituals, blah, blah, blah. Bizarre meal, which is eaten with a napkin over your head.
Oh my God. It looks like an Eyes Wide Shut party.
The small songbird is force-fed grains to fatten it up. Then
oh, fuck that!
Once prepared, the bird is then eaten whole in one bite. Except for the
what?
diners cover themselves with napkins to hide their sin from God.
Bro, did you understand what they did?
Is this?
So they take
they ate a whole bird except the beak?
First, they take the bird and force feed it grains so it fattens up. Then they kill it and cook it, and then you eat it in one big fucking bite except for the beak, is what they're saying. And it's shameful, so they cover themselves because you're like probably like putting that fucking bird in your mouth. I mean, I'm sure it's not. Some people got little mouths, so who knows? But you're shoving it, and dude, you're going ass first, right? You're not eating the beak. You're going ass first.
Are you going ass to mouth?
Pretty much. Bird ass to mouth is what you're doing.
Is that the bird flu, motherfucker?
Motherfucker, that's how you got that encephalopathy, motherfucker.
I got the bird flew out my asshole.
Motherfucker. That shit hurt.
Yo, where I gotta know though, the French? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right,
Yeah, but
this
dude,
one's-
like you're eating the bones, you're eating the like what is it, like smelts? Like when you eat smelts, you chew the bones, and you're like, the bones are so small and brittle that you don't even have to worry about choking on anything.
it's cooked in an oil. They look like they're little birds from that picture. They look like they were little birds. So maybe it's possible to freaking. I don't know if you're chewing. They didn't say swallow the bird, so maybe you're just kind of getting it in your mouth. And then there's allowance for some chewing, maybe? I don't know.
Is it called bird a la Ozzy Osbourne?
Apparently, when you're eating ortolon bantin, or just ortolan for short, diners have to cover themselves with napkins to hide their sin from God. If you're wondering
There's
what
no
the crack
hiding
is with French
from
delicacies, which people want to conceal themselves from the rest of the table and anyone from watching from above, well, it's pretty gruesome. So buckle up. Oh, yeah, this is where they're going to get into. I want to see if they have
Buckle
to
up there, bucko.
Are essentially fattened up. Okay, so here's what they tell you. They're essentially fattened up to nearly triple their original size. Hey, you ballooned up nicely there. Thanks to an endless supply of grains and seeds. After relentlessly binge eating, the Sombergs are then thrown into a container which is filled with that's liquor, right? Oh, that's brandy. Yeah. Which
one?
It's brandy.
No. Oh shit.
Armagnac. How do you say that word? Right here?
Where the fuck are you at?
It's a brandy. Second line. Armagnac. How do you pronounce that one?
Wait, which line are you talking about here?
Right there.
Oh, it looks like cognac, but Armagnac, I guess.
Armagnac,
like
that sounds about right.
Because cognac is spelled. I never even knew that was a fucking thing. Armagnac.
It's in a brandy which chillingly both drowns and marinates them. So it kills them and marinates them at the same time. They are then plucked. They are then plucked and roasted 8 minutes before being dished out to foodies who can stomach the delicacy. Each organ is supposed to be devoured in one bite, which apparently is extremely savory, juicy, and tender. But it also comes with the nauseating crunch as dinners sink their teeth into the bird's tiny bones, and sometimes its beak. Okay, so one bite you got to put the whole thing in your mouth, but you can chew it. You're allowed to chew it. And apparently some people eat the beaks too, but all right, that's enough of that. We know too much about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
I want to forget about that. Let's talk about this guy who had a bomb in his and he thought it was an ornament in his garden, and it was actually still live, I believe.
What?
So there it is, dude. The bomb squad had to come. Look, it's right here.
What the fuck?
He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna put it in my fucking garden." There we go.
Think it was a gnome's. They thought it was a gnome's big red cock.
An elderly couple who left in shock after realizing that their beloved garden ornament had a pretty terrifying truth behind it. We all know that having a presentable home is priority for many people, and gardening is just an extension of that. Whether you do it for fun or as a hobby, or you're a serious landscaper for your own property, wanting to have the most standout decoration is understandable. All right, here we go.
Oh my god.
Well, what happens when you decide on an old dummy missile as part of your decor to find that it's not as harmless as you initially thought? This is what happens when an elderly couple decided to keep a missile in their garden and proudly display it, believing it had no charge. Cian and Jeffrey Edwards from Milford Haven, Pembrokeshire, now feel it was like the passing of an old friend when the display bomb was detonated by the bomb disposal team.
Oh, shit.
Thought to date back to the late 19th century, the little explosive was used by Mrs. Edwards to smack her towels over to remove dirt after gardening. She was hitting the fucking missile head.
Shit. That sounds like a fucking Bugs Bunny Daffy Duck cartoon.
Dude, it was an Acme missile head, dude.
Acme? Ding, ding, ding.
However, it all came to a head when Wednesday evening police knocked on the door to tell them that they had seen their bomb and would need to contact the Ministry of Defense as a precaution.
The Ministry of Defense.
And then they come to find out, dude, the bomb had been alive. Just 1 hour later, they deal with it, completely unable to sleep. So they had to wait till the next day. We didn't sleep a wink that night. It knocked us for 6. I told the bomb disposal unit, we're not leaving the house. We're staying here. It was a 64-pound naval projectile. The test proved the bomb was indeed live with a tiny amount of charge. It was then covered with 5 tons of sand and detonated in the quarry by way of
5 tons of sand.
Dude.
Holy shit. Wait, I'm so sorry that the poor old thing was blown to pieces. It was an old friend. No, it wasn't.
That's the British for you.
That
like,
thing would have blown your fucking house to shit.
That's those nice British. They're like, he was like an old friend. But yeah, he could have blew you up. Yeah, I know. But you know, he was an old friend.
He was a good bloke. Till he blew me fucking nuts off.
Now imagine you had a $60 grocery bill and then poo fell out of it. Sit down, kids. Get ready for this one. Man's $186 grocery order packed with disgusting delivery. All this.
Hey, wait, is that the Kevin McAllister grocery bill inflated up your ass?
Dude, there it is. There's a fucking picture of it.
That's what you get these days for $186. A piece of shit.
A piece of shit. Where'd they order it from?
Piece of shit.
Smart. Piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
Okay, so an online food shopper got much more than he bargained for when a large amount of human waste plopped out of the bags in which his 186 grocery order was packed last week. All this poo fell out, and I was totally shocked. I thought, what on earth is this? The unlikely customer, Phil Smith, 59, told us. I checked another bag and saw diarrhea.
Oh, God.
It's safe to say the resident... It's another English one, dude. Won't be using the online delivery platform, calling Iceland again after the disgusting delivery. There are no other words. Wait a minute. If I wanted to be covered in shit, I would go on I'm a Celebrity. I guess that's a show in England.
Sounds
irate from the heaping pile, Smith called over to Iceland and insisted that they acknowledge the duty dilemma. I told them that in time I don't want a replacement. I wanted them to just pick it up, I said. Over the past few days, they have just been flippant.
Pick up the shit, Mr.
So he's like, you know what? Fuck him. I'm leaving it right in the middle of the living room until they pick that shit up. I don't give a fuck, Roach. You can leave it.
Motherfuck.
He since called the health inspector to have the local Iceland branch investigated. The company told them. Bro, how do you leave this shit? This is one more disturbing example of this the delivery miss. You think it was? You think it was a miss?